believe that what God is doing and what He wants to do is not completed, is not finished. There is still greater things. And I will take this vow and I will promise to do my best and stand in this place.
To my daughters, Sylvia and DeeDee, I thank the Lord for what the Lord is doing in your lives. I pray the Lord lift you up. I want to give you a word of encouragement to find your place even higher and to know that God is going to minister through you like He has, but even more so in the time to come. To stand next to your husband in ministry. Whatever you go through and whatever I've been through in my life, I've always gone to the Lord and made my little complaints and my little wants and desires and things that I saw maybe were unfair or whatever, but God always ministered to me and gave me that understanding, and He became my friend, and no one could understand me the way He could. And even if it's the silliest and smallest thing, you know you have God to go to, and you build that relationship with Him, as I have through the years. I know God has lifted you up, has anointed your lives, and I encourage you to lift your husbands up in every area that you can, that you stand by them through the thick and the thin, and when he's down, you lift him up, you pray for him, you hold him high, honor him as a man of God, and you're going to see what God is going to do in your lives, and know that I am here for you, to encourage you, to pray for you, to hug you, to love you in every area, and what I can do for you as your pastor's wife and as your mom. In Jesus' name, we love you.
A very special place in our hearts for the husbands that you married. I was thinking this morning about when I was a Sunday school teacher in DeeDee and Moses' class, and they would hold hands. So God already had a calling in their lives very early on. And I remember when Sylvia had eyes on Israel since she was very, very young. And God knew already what He was planning in the near future. And like my husband said, if there was anyone that God would call to assist Pastor Mendoza, as little as we did and as humbly as we served, it would be my nephews Israel and Moses. I treasure them dearly. I've known them since they were born and raised, and as young boys, God has had their calling. And every time they preach, like my sister said, I feel like Mrs. Phelps. I was going to say Sister Phelps. I feel like her when with her son, and I know I can imagine how she feels. And I always want to steal a little bit of their joy, and because they're mine also. I love them dearly. I am so honored to know that you are going to take over these reins and just support your husbands in the little things, no matter what it might be. I see how you love them, how you cater to them, and you have an example with your mom and Sister Mendoza, how she treats Brother Mendoza, and I see that in you and with your families, and you're just dear to our hearts, and we're here to support you in every way we can, and we just love you so much.
I want to hug my nephews too, okay?